This is not a fairy tale. Come and play the game. If you want to take the tower on, you'll have to say his name. It's Wily Sneak, Wily Sneak, Wily Sneak. Now it's off to the tower. You'll be up against each other. Sabotage the game, my friend, but do not blow your cover. I am waiting for you, kiddies. Who will take the rap? Because only one will escape, and the rest... You're trapped!
Ah, it's you lot. I don't suppose this Prezi box is from you. It arrived this morning. You see, it's my birthday. Do you know how old I am? Do you? Do you? Oh, I wish someone did. I mislost my age on one of my travellings. I can definitely remember the war, nastafarious creatures, them Romans, but my last birthday was, let's think, 7 plus 5, take away 2, add 1. 27 years ago and 3 days to come. You see, I don't often get given gifty things. I always listen before I opens it. That way, if you can hear meowing, it's one of those, what do you call it? One of them, what do you call them? Ready meals. Hey, the unfortunates coming from Birmingham today. So, up they comes, up to the tower. Hey, I hope they're scared of heights. Hey, one of them might be sick. That would improve the smell of the place. So, who's in my fresh batch of cagelings this week? John uses onions to brush his teeth. Sophie, she once had a sausage dog, but she ate it with chips and beans. Saif used to be an old man, but he's now aged 11. Alice keeps a monkey under her bed. That's Jack. He wears false teeth made out of ham. And Lizzie. She grows mushrooms in between her ears. This is my watch tank. From here, I get to see everything that goes on in the tower. 6 unfortunates starts here at the top and works their way downwards. If they makes it out the bottom, they're home in time for tea and a slice of maggoty cake. But it's not that easy. To escape each floor, they have to complete a challenge together. But one of them cannot be trusted. The saboteur. Treachery! The saboteur's job is to make sure they all fail the challenge. The voice chooses a new saboteur on each floor.
You are the saboteur.
And she talks to them secretly using the whisper clip, a cunning little device that goes right inside their noise hole, which means that she can be murmuring helpful stinky little tips to them without the others hearing. If the team succeed, the saboteur will be trapped on that floor. If the team fail, it could be any one of them. In the end, only one will escape. The rest will be trapped.
Floor 6, Black Widow.
That spider's more scary than my onion breath. To show you how it's done, here's Wily Sneak, an unfortunate trapped 100 years ago. The unfortunates are surrounded by white spiders' eggs. They must use the vacuumigators to suck up all the eggs. But they have to be careful, because amongst the eggs are black widow spiders. You don't want to be sucking none of them up. If they do, more spiders' eggs will be released. They have 90 seconds to suck up all the eggs. If there's even one left, the unfortunates will fail. Remember, not everyone will be trying to win. On each floor, there's always someone who can't be trusted. So, who is it this time? Don't look at me. It's up to the voice. It's time to pick the saboteur.
Alice, do not react. You are the saboteur, and you are the only person who can hear my voice. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. When no one is looking, try to suck up a spider. Remember, you must be sly. Don't let anyone spot what you are doing. If you start to panic, just listen to my voice. I will continue to guide you through your whispered clip.
Alice is the first saboteur. This is the part I loves best. I know who it is, you know who it is, but the rest of them haven't got a clue.
Unfortunates, prepare for Black Widow. To pass, you must suck up all of the white eggs. You have 90 seconds in which to do it. Remember to watch out for the spiders. Let the challenge begin now. Alice, be very sneaky. Safe's not looking. See what you can do. Well done, Alice. No one saw you. That lot will keep them busy for a long time.
60 seconds.
Try for another one. Excellent, Alice. Think about how else you can sabotage the game. Great. The tubes are tangled. That'll make it harder for them. Make sure nobody can spot what you're doing.
30 seconds.
Your team are doing too well. You need to get another spider soon. Be careful. You don't want to be too obvious.
10, 9, 8.
You've
7,
still got time.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
Looks like the challenge has been sabotaged. But has the saboteur been seen?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Saif.
I thought it was Jack because I saw him sucking up a spider.
Alice.
I think the saboteur was Jonathan because I saw him looking around for spiders.
Jack.
I think the saboteur was Sophie because she looked suspicious all the time.
Lizzie.
I think the saboteur was Jonathan because I saw him go for a spider egg and pick up a spider.
John.
I think it was Jack because I saw a spider go up his tube and then it screamed.
Sophie.
I think it was Jack because I saw him suck up some spiders.
You have voted for Jack. The saboteur was, in fact, Alice. Jack, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
Oh, made the team fail and got away with it. Perfect sabotage.
Jack, how do you feel about being trapped?
I feel really upset because I took my time on getting the spider eggs and I know for a fact I didn't get the spiders and it's just the way it goes.
Poor, unfortunate Jack. You're trapped!
Every floor we trapped one more. So Jack is trapped. 1 down, 5 left. But how are we going to be trapping the next one?
Floor 5. Feed me lies.
Feed me lies. That's my favouriteest game. No, I was lying. No, I wasn't. Lying again. Or was I? This game is all about truths and lies. On this floor is a magical garden. In the centre are 2 plants. Phyllis, who loves the truth, and Madge, who loves lies. Unfortunate must choose a seed and put it under the magnifying glass. Phyllis will read out the statement written on it. Is it true or is it a lie? The unfortunates must decide which plant to feed. The unfortunates must feed 3 seeds to the correct plant to pass. Get it wrong 3 times and they fail. Remember, one of them cannot be trusted. But who is it?
Sophie. Do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fails this challenge. You can do this by convincing them to feed the seeds to the wrong plant head. I will tell you whether what is written on each seed is true or a lie. You have to make the others feed truths to the bad plant head, Marge, and lies to the good plant head, Phyllis.
Sophie is the next saboteur.
Let the challenge begin. Now.
Who's first? John?
Sophie, remember, it's you against the team.
Thank you. What a lovely smell. Is it fertilizer? Now, let's see. Grasshoppers here through their knees. Now what's the answer to that? Hop to it to see what...
Sophie, this is true. You need to convince them it's a lie.
Come along.
It's a bit weird if you like...
I need a decision.
Your knees. No, it's... I don't think...
I'm drying out here.
Well done, Sophie. They agreed with you.
Oh, you sillies, you've wasted the truth. It was quite true, you know. Come on, chop, chop, chop.
Excellent,
Can't
Sophie.
hang around all day. I'm a hot house flower. Now, let's see what this says. Skunks can shoot their bad-smelling spray only about 2 meters. Ugh. But you can smell it up to 2.5 miles away. Oh, truly.
True, but convince them it's a lie.
Oh, dear.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
That doesn't sound.
Come on, Kitty Winkies, what do you think?
I think it could be true though, because
It
it still
could
has
be
a
true.
long-lasting span.
Be convincing, Sophie.
But it's false because I
Could be a
don't think
lie. That's the
I don't
game.
think a smell could travel from
They're
the air.
agreeing with you. Brilliant.
Come along, I'm going to have to push you.
Because,
I'm wilting.
what did we say again? False.
Alice is convinced you're right, even though you're wrong.
Oh dear, you've wasted the truth again. It was quite true, you'll see.
Well done. Last question, Sophie. If you play this right, the game is sabotaged.
Slugs have 2 noses.
Sophie, it's a lie. Convince them that it's true.
I'd amused myself, no one else I can see.
I think it's true.
True or false?
True. Yeah, put
Tell them it's weird, but say the other ones were as well.
It's a bit weird, but I mean,
Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah, true.
I think it's
Come along.
true.
You're going to do it, Sophie. This will be 3 in a row.
Stop feeding me lies.
Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
Haha! Looks like the saboteurs done it. But were they spotted?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. John.
I think it was Lizzie because she was involved in all the ones that we got wrong.
Sophie.
I think it was Saif because he was looking around everywhere, fidgeting a bit.
Saif.
I actually thought it was Lizzie because I actually think that she didn't really confirm much in our discussions.
Alice.
I think it was Lizzie because whenever me, John, Sophie and Saif said something, Lizzie said the opposite.
Lizzie.
I think it was Alice because she said something like exactly straight after someone had said something else.
You have voted for Lizzie. The saboteur was in fact Sophie. Lizzie, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
She was lucky this time.
Lizzie, how do you feel about being trapped?
I don't mind because the plants are giving me company.
Poor, unfortunate Lizzie. You're trapped!
Jack and Lizzie trapped. Just 4 more left.
Floor 4, snake attack.
Right you are, ma'am. Snake attack. A strange wall faces the unfortunate. One of them must make it safely from one side to the other, choosing which holes to put their hands in. They must choose wisely, because the wall is home to a hungry, child-eating python. She'll be waiting in one of the holes for a little snack. It's simple. If they get bitten 3 times, they fail. Can they trust everyone on their team? Not likely. But who will it be?
Safe. Do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. I will tell you where the snake is. You must use your powers of persuasion to fail this task, but be careful. You don't want to be detected.
Oh, what a to-do. Saif is the next saboteur. He is not to be trusted.
Unfortunates. This challenge is snake attack. You must avoid the child-eating python. Let the challenge begin now.
Safe. The snake is in the middle hole. Be sneaky.
The top one.
They're going for the top.
Yeah, okay then.
Okay, you've gained their trust. It's in the bottom next.
Yeah. No, I reckon. I reckon the bottom one. Yeah.
That's lucky, Safe. They're choosing the snake holes themselves. Excellent, Safe. It's in the bottom again. You can fool them.
Jonathan, try the bottom one, yeah.
Try the bottom one again.
Try the bottom one again.
This one?
Yeah.
This will be 2-1 to you. You only need one more snake bite. The snake is in the top hole next.
No middle. No middle.
Isn't that part
Top,
right?
Top, middle. Yeah.
Middle? Middle? Top.
Yeah, no, top. Top.
That's it, Safe.
I don't know. Middle. Just do the middle.
Middle? Middle?
Yeah.
Middle.
No, do the
Be
middle.
careful not to be too obvious.
No, do middle.
Do any.
Bad luck. It's in the middle next. This is your last chance.
Try the middle again.
No, not middle.
They're not listening to you, Safe. They might suspect you.
No, try back. Top hands at top. I think we should do the bottom.
It's 2-all. Everything depends on this last hole.
We've only done the middle one once, though.
I think we should do the bottom one.
Yeah, bottom. Let's do the bottom.
Sure. Yeah, the bottom.
They don't trust you.
Bottom. 2 against 1.
You've blown it.
Your time is up. You have passed. Therefore, the saboteur is automatically locked in the room.
Oh!
Before I reveal the unlucky unfortunate, who do you think the saboteur is? John.
I think it's Saif because when Alice was saying something, Saif said the other one.
Sophie.
I think it was safe because, like, he'd say something straight away, and then if we tried to disagree, he tried to make you think it was the one he said in the first place.
Saif.
I thought it was Sophie because she was acting a little suspicious.
Alice.
I think it was Saif because he kept trying to change people's opinion to his, and he acted a bit more confused than he would normally.
You voted for Saif. The saboteur was, in fact, Saif. Saif, you failed miserably to sabotage the challenge, and you were detected. Therefore, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
So close and yet so trapped!
Saif, why do you think you failed as the saboteur?
It was difficult to persuade the others, and I got caught.
Poor, unfortunate Saif. You're trapped!
Yeah, Saif made a few errors there, didn't he? You gotta be more cunning to escape the tower.
Floor 3, Wicked Wardrobes.
Are you afraid of the dark? Well, you wouldn't be very good at this next challenge, would you? To pass, they must have all 8 lights turned on at the end of 90 seconds. Once the lights are on, they must hide in their wardrobes. And wait. Sounds easy, doesn't it? except one of them will be working against the others. When a light is turned off, it will trigger the music, a signal to the others that the saboteur has struck. Can they catch the saboteur in the act? And will they have all the lights on at the end of 90 seconds? You know the drill. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will it be? Don't ask me. It's up to the voice.
Alice, do not react. You are the saboteur. Help your teammates turn on the lights. When the music stops, get into a wardrobe, but do not stay there. Use the silence to turn off one or more lights. Once you have turned a light off, you will have 3 seconds until the gramophone starts playing, so you'll have to be quick.
So, the next saboteur is Alice. If she remains undetected, Alice will be safe and just a flaw from freedom. But can she do it?
Unfortunates, this challenge is wicked wardrobes. To pass, you must have all of the lights switched on at the end of 90 seconds. Let the challenge begin now.
Great start, Alice. You're working as a team. Okay, the coast is clear. You've got 3 seconds from now to get back. Think about which lights you'll put out next. Very brave, Alice, but you mustn't get caught. Excellent, they're really confused. Try to frame Sophie and John. Brilliant! Well done, Alice. Okay, this time see how many you can turn off in one go.
30 seconds.
Excellent, that'll keep them busy. You're doing really well. Quickly, Alice, you'll get caught. They've seen you. They might just think you're out early.
10 seconds.
The game's not over yet. Just in time.
Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
Right!
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Alice.
I think the saboteur was Jonathan because when I came out, I kind of like wanted to turn them on quite quickly, but Jonathan stayed in his wardrobe.
John.
I think it was Alice because every time I come out my wardrobe, she was out before me and Sophie.
Sophie.
I thought it was Alice because, like, all of the lights around her area were turned on as if to say, like, it's not me.
You have voted for Alice. The saboteur was, in fact, Alice.
The saboteur's been trapped!
Alice, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor. Alice, why do you think the others voted for you?
Because on one of the turns, I didn't actually go back in my wardrobe, and I was already out by the time Sophie and Jonathan came out, so I think they saw me.
Poor, unfortunate Alice. You're trapped!
Yeah. Alice tried hard there, but not hard enough. She's trapped. So, just 2 unfortunates left. I wish I was allowed to trap both of them.
Floor 2, one way out, and there can only be one winner.
It's the fight for freedom! Let's hope the unfortunate has been paying attention. Now they have to fight for their freedom by answering questions about their time in the tower. They're both after the key of freedom. It's simple. Win and you'll escape. Lose and you'll be trapped. Oh, I'm so excited I could kiss a canary.
Unfortunates, this is your fight for freedom. The unfortunate with the most correct answers will be the winner. You have 60 seconds to prove yourself. Let the challenge begin now. John, who was the saboteur in the challenge played on the 5th floor?
Sophie.
Correct. Sophie, how many seconds was Wicked Wardrobes played for?
90.
Correct. John, in Feed Me Lies, how many of the statements read out were lies?
All of them.
Incorrect. Answer is 1. Sophie, in Wicked Wardrobes, how many lights were off at the beginning of the game?
All of them.
Correct. John, Black Widow trapped which unfortunate?
Jack.
Correct. Sophie, in Feed Me Lies, how many sacks of seeds were open?
2.
Correct. John, how many lights were on at the end of Wicked Wardrobes?
6.
Correct. Sophie, who was the saboteur in Black Widow?
Alice.
Correct. John, who is trapped on floor 5?
Lizzie.
Correct. Sophie, who received the most votes as saboteur in Snake Attack?
Saif.
Correct. John and Sophie, your time is up. John answered 4 questions correctly. Sophie answered 5 questions correctly. Sophie, you are the winner. Congratulations. John, how do you feel about being trapped?
I'm on my own, but I don't care.
Poor, unfortunate John. You're trapped. Sophie, you have won your freedom. Take the key and leave the tower before I change my mind.
So, Sophie escapes, but John had better make himself comfy because he's going to be here for a long time. I always hate it when one of them escapes, but as it's my birthday, I'll try not to look too upset. So, I finally get a bit of peace and quiet to open my Prezi box. I'm most excited. Let's have a ganders. I love it! What a marvellous new hat! Now get out of here! You wouldn't want to be trapped, would you?